Everyone dreams of living an uncommon life, and the best asset you have to achieve your dreams is you. Welcome to the Uncommon Wealth Podcast. We're going to introduce you to people who are living uncommonly. We're also going to give you some tools and strategies for building wealth and for pursuing an uncommon path that is uniquely right for you.
Hello, welcome everybody to an episode of the Uncommon Wealth Podcast, where I'm your host, Phillip Ramsey.
And I'm Aaron Kramer.
Thanks for tuning in. We have a simple step for you. Today, I like these. They're under 5 minutes. They're quick. They're right at you. Today, Aaron has no idea what we're going to talk about, so I love kind of surprising him. We're talking about taking time off, taking rest.
Oh.
Yep. Trying to figure out why to do it, one. And then two, why is it beneficial in 5 minutes? But the other thing is, like, are you taking a rest? That's the point. All right. Two statistics for you. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Humans are simply more productive when rested. Researcher Mark Rosekind of Alert Solutions find out that the respite effect of vacation can increase performance by what percentage do you think?
Oh my gosh. 50%.
80%, Aaron.
Oh man.
80%. And that's why we're doing this simple step. 80% can increase performance. Holy cow. That's kind of significant.
Wow.
The other thing, like if you can't do a full vacation or rest, those who took short breaks is another statistic, which I don't know how powerful these statistics are, but I found it on Google, so it's got to be true. 9% more productive for those who did not take breaks. So I feel like that's something to talk about. Are you taking a break? Are you taking vacation? Are you resting? It's beneficial, even though you don't think in your mind it is. It actually is. Aaron, what do you think?
Well, I suck at this.
You totally do.
I know. I do pretty good about shutting it down for a week. I mean, not a week, a day. Like Sundays, I would like, it's funny because you can't, I mean, I'm sure it helps, but it creates anxiety for me to take a week off.
Yeah. Okay. So then that's a pretty good thing. Like if you're like Aaron and it's producing anxiety in you, what would you have to do for it not to? So like, put like a list of things of like, this is why I'm like my anxiety is high. This is why. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And like, what can you do in order to train those around you to help take that off your plate? And everybody's different. So that's going to have to be singly for you specifically. But I think that's a good, simple step for you, Aaron. What is it that we could take off your plate so you're not feeling anxiety when you go on your next vacation?
My brain.
Yeah. I feel you.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Well, I don't know. What do you think about Phil? Like, what do you do? Cause
well, I do feel like the team allows me to take more rest and vacations than I shouldn't. But, you know, I have somebody reading my email and just kind of like filtering those things out. This last vacation I went on for spring break, my emails were completely forwarded to somebody else. That gave me high anxiety. So I kind of like to just look through the emails quick, just glance at them like 5-10 minutes at the end of the day, knowing that somebody's taking care of it. But if there's something big, I can jump in there. So the fact that I didn't get any sent to me, that was like, ooh, that didn't work very well. So it's kind of a balance. But I will say that I trust the team that we have, like basically to the demise of this company. And it helps me relax, right? Like I feel like we've done a lot of work. Like you do a great job of like, hey, what can I take off your plate? We communicate before I go on vacation. So those are the things on my list that I had to maybe make sure that we did. But now it's feeling like I can go on vacation and not be completely stressed out of my mind that something's going to fall.
I will say that has been like for people, and like please know, I just said like we've both admitted like I suck at this, so I'm preaching to the choir here. But does like watching you, Phillip, it's taken some time to like really like trust the process. Because like, you know, beforehand, you know, before we had you had your big breakup with Brian, every time you came back, you could just hear it in your voice, like, how did it go? You know, things like that.
Yeah.
And so then when Brian left, you still kind of had that. And then after like a couple times, you're like, no, it went good. And you came back and it was fine. It was good. And you're like, oh, I think I maybe can actually enjoy myself here.
That's right. That's right. All right. So are you taking breaks within your day? And then are you taking longer respites where you can just relax? That's our challenge to you, because it's going to matter when you're creating things, when you're building things, when you're pouring yourself out time and time again, you just need time for yourself to recharge, regenerate, and kind of like refuel so you can go back and just serve other people. That's our simple step for today. You've been listening to Uncommon Wealth Podcast. I've been your host, Phillip Ramsey.
And I'm Arron Kramer.
Until next time, go take a break.
That's all for this episode, brought to you by Uncommon Wealth Partners. Be sure to visit uncommonwealth.com to learn more about our services. Don't miss an episode as we introduce you to inspiring people who are actively pursuing an uncommon life.